murag ang the bulk of the story is in Lapu-lapu.
Yes, it's going to be there.
So, yes, we've been preparing for this event since December last year. No, we conducted massive, number one, massive information dissemination for the opponent to understand that we're hosting
Yeah.
a critical and very important meeting that murabag, it's when the time comes, it's no longer Lapu-Lapu City, but it's already the Philippines that is hosting the big event. So, aside from beautification, we're preparing, we specified among himug-atan gud ang preparation sa mga tao. Because we already understand that there will be inconveniences during the meetings, the summit. So we make sure that everybody understood what is this for. Unsa ilang bigitan, unsa ilang ma-contribute sa ASEAN summit. So our purpose there is for the Opunganos to be a gracious host. And because of that, we have a massive cleanup all over the city. So from mga ceremonial road, no, bisag gawas, even sa mga coastal areas, we make sure that everything is clean, neat. Well, there were even discussions that may kuno uban nga mga bati nga lugar. So we try to stress that this is part of our culture. You know, this is what we are and who we are. So di lang nato nahilabtan. No? Pero lahi sad na kung doon ay hugaw. So that's ang among gibuhat. So we try to clean up the city. Right now, there are already advanced parties from different countries, and even the Philippine government, they have already the resources for the meeting in our city. And kini among gitanaw. Number one, we try to make sure that the city is peaceful, city is safe. Safe in a sense that parts of preparation is making sure that the entire Lapu-Lapu is safe. Nga inani ang context sa disaster nga perspective. Kinahanglan way sunog. Kasi yeah, so inani mga preparedness. We try to prepare the people. Every day since January, we're teaching the people on what to do in case fire will happen, in case there are medical emergencies. Nanuan giyatan nato because again, some roads will be closed. Like the most affected areas in the city is ang Puntay Ganyo because they're at the tip, no, sa Shangri-La, di sila easily kaagi, no. Yes, we prepare the people, and then we capacitate them, we provided them with necessary things so that when that summit comes, di sila mo reklamo, they are prepared, their part sa among giingon nga gracious host. So in short, we use the all government approach, mga barangay officials, and up to the sectoral representatives, including the church, tanan-tanan nangandam for the summit. Anticipated yun ang traffic. There are already road closures. But however, the closure will only be kung dunay moagi nga convoy. Not necessarily that the entire day it will be closed. Because we understand, please understand that our lives continue to operate even though we have this kanang summit. So, kana lang, kung doon ay convoy, road closure, after makaagi, ablihan. However, gumikan kay daghan man kay ni sila. There are already 11 countries. There will be a lot of road closures, no? But we identified the ceremonial route from the airport going to Shangri-La and the area of Mactan, New Town. So, ang major thoroughfare nga maigo rin sa Lapu-Lapu is from airport to Mactan area sa kanang Shangri-La, and then going to J Park Hotel, because the rest of majority of the heads of states and delegation are hosted in that Mactan and Punta Inganyo area. So mora na diha ang maapektado. The rest sa Lapu-lapu to two bridges are open, and most of the engagement during this 2-day summit will only be in that area. Shangri-La and Mactan New Town. Diara sila tituyo. Is there a heads of state that will be staying outside Lapu-lapu? The answer is no. Most of the heads of states are billeted in the following hotels: Shangri-La, Dusitani, J Park, Grand Crimson. So all of them dito ra. And then again sa gingon ni Gopam, they're expected to arrive by the afternoon of 7, because the first summit will be BIMP Iaga, that will be hosted on the evening of the 7th. Then pagkagabi na most of the delegation heads of states will be arriving also, so gabi sila for the formal opening on the 8th. And then the whole day ang summit, pagkagabi there will be a gala dinner, and after the gala dinner they're expected to fly back to their respective countries. So inanara ka kuan kada. What we learn is ang Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines BIMP Iaga summit will be conducted in the evening of 7. But on other summits, ang POC wa kayo kay
That's why
Bao,
I'm
no?
wondering. Wala siya.
Again, because
Possibly the president will be
yeah.
there on the 7th. Ano
yeah.
siyang Shangri-La, isang Itambuli.
sa gingon na ni Goff, gitorn down ang mga meetings, no? Ang dako ra gid nga meetings kanira kaning 7 and 8. Other meetings are conducted online. We are now conducting rehearsals. Sa pagkakaroon, there's an ongoing drills, evacuation drills, security drills sa venue, sa hotels like right kahapon Shangri-La, karon Sheraton. So in terms of preparedness, we are now 70 to 90%, and in fact we are now conducting drills how to do about the security checks and evacuation, etc., in emergency preparedness and response. There are just security matters that we cannot discuss, of course, because we are not authorized. It will be the security cluster who are privy on the information. But yes, we are now prepared. But sa POC, Provincial Organizing Committee, our task is to prepare the people, no? Like for example, we haven't decided if we are going to have a work stoppage on that day, on the 8th, sa Lapu-lapu, no? Because we understand that our economy is based on, it's a service economy. We have here the export processing zone, the tourism area. But yes, we're still consulting with the National Organizing Committee if it is fitting and proper to have work cancellations. So we're finalizing on kuan magud gi-finalize nato ang detalye sa arrival. Kung asa makahatag og dakong inconvenience sa atong mga motorists and our workers. However, we are advising the opunganons to plan your trip. So on questions kung magkuan ba ta, work stoppage, we cannot say that one because we haven't finalized what may kahibaw pa sa specific time and arrival sa mga heads of state. Meaning, what ta kahibaw kung kining moabot ba sila sa critical time, which is 6 to 8 o'clock in the morning. Critical, meaning rush hour reporting sa trabaho, sa MEPS, sa airport, and another industries sa Lapu-lapu. and number two, we are having our traffic study basig madara, no? Madara in a sense nga di good maka affect ang kining road closure sa existing nga trabaho. Mo maging importante sa among gitanaw labi na karon nga dunay economic crisis, no? One day absence is big enough for these daily wage or earners.